Today, Australians are getting screwed in the bad way. Let's help them out. This is CheckPoint.
Welcome to CheckPoint, now 100% ghost-free.
We had ghosts?
Shh, they'll come back.
A newer, more ridiculous special edition of Saints Row 4 has been announced. More ridiculous than the Wub Wub edition, complete with Johnny Gat memorial statue, dubstep doomsday button, and a 12-inch replica of the dubstep gun? Yes, because this edition comes with all of that, a bespoke velvet bag to keep everything in, and a light-up Perspex rotating display case for the game. And once you're bored of the game, think of all the other things you could use a purple-lit rotating display case for. Whatever other game you're playing right now. Your favorite Transformers toy. Some kind of award? It'd be a great place to display all the fucks you give, except you clearly don't have any.
Technology company and top contender for Evil Intergalactic Corporation of the Year, Globacore, has created a game that combines a stationary bike, Kinect, and Oculus Rift into an unholy hybrid. It's called Paper Dude VR, which is basically Paperboy. So finally, we can recreate the experience of the early morning paper route we tried so furiously to avoid as children. I can already hear my dad getting mad.
The Australian government has done a study on game pricing. It has concluded that Australians are paying between 40 to 90% more than everyone else in the world for video games and software, substantiating a fact that every Australian who can use the internet already knew. However, they also found out something useful. There's actually no good reason for games to be so expensive. So how expensive are they? A new game in Australia typically costs between $90 to $100, which means it's almost always cheaper for Aussies to buy their physical games from the UK and have them shipped, rather than just walk down to their local shops. So Australian gamers must love their digital downloads then. Well, the prices on sites like Steam and Green Man Games are also cranked up just for Australians, because game publishers requested that the online prices Aussies see reflect the physical prices they see, meaning an Australian Steam download can be up to 300% more expensive than the same download in the US. When asked just why the fuck games were so expensive in Australia, considering they require no localization, special servers, or in the case of digital downloads, effort to produce, game publishers gave a variety of excuses, such as offering Australians a bespoke experience. Bespoke in this case clearly taking on a hitherto unknown definition of price gouging. Anyhow, since the Australian government isn't going to start regulating software, we here at CheckPoint have a solution to help our exploited Australian brethren. We are declaring Monday, August 12th, Gift a Game to an Aussie Day. Find a friend down under, get their address, add them to your Steam friends list, send them a game they want. You can gift Steam games internationally, and if you're sending a physical game from the UK, you can play it in Australia. Australians get their games, and retailers will hopefully see a dent in their ill-gotten profits. Let us know how it turns out.
Axis's dating sim/visual novel Sweet Fuse is coming to North America on August 27th. You, and by you I mean me, play as KJ Inafune's fictional niece who has to save an amusement park and a bunch of hot dudes at the same time. Over the past week, there has been quite a bit of talk online about objectifying women in video games, so I say, fair's fair, let's rate my, and I mean your, potential Sweet Fuse love choices in what I sincerely pray will be a reoccurring segment, Kathleen's Bishi Roundup! First up, we have Toa Wakasa, a 17-year-old pop star. He's cheerful and confident, but apparently scares easily, clearly designed to appeal to One Direction fans. 2 out of 10 would not do. Next up, 19-year-old Kauta Miyoshi. He's smart and great at online fighting games, but he can't run for more than a minute without needing to lie down. Much too close to my actual dating prospects. 4 out of 10, not fantastical enough. Moving on, we have an adult, 26-year-old Kimimaru Yorabe, a calm and gentle oracle who can predict people's fortunes using his crystal ball. Sorry, Kimimaru, I'm going to have to give you a 2 out of 10 for unscientific mystical bullshit. Ooh, but getting even more adult, we have Ryusei Mitirashi. He's 24 years old and an escort, aka a women's club host. Sharp-tongued and quick to anger, he's still a professional and is popular with the ladies. Overall 5 out of 10, I might do, but I hope he's more than just quick with his tongue. Moving on, we have 20-year-old Makoto Mikami, a university student. He's mysterious and probably a secret bad guy, judging from his character description. Too dull for my taste, so he gets a 2 out of 10, but conditionally bumped to a 7 out of 10 if he actually turns out to be a bad guy. Getting serious, we have 22-year-old Subaru Shido, a police inspector. He's calm, analytical, slightly uptight, and in a suit. 8 out of 10. Officer, I think we need to investigate something over there, behind that shed where we can be alone. Ooh, now we're talking. This is 32-year-old Amayu Shirabe. He's a freelance journalist with encyclopedic knowledge, quick wits, and a sweet pair of glasses. 10 out of 10. Amayu doing anything after this. I have a mystery for you to investigate in my panties. And finally, the hottest bishi of them all, 46-year-old KJ Inafune. He's got a great job, apparently owns an amusement park, and always responds to texts. 11 out of 10, can you put me in your next game?
Did you just rank all those men purely on their sexual utility?
Yeah, it was really easy. Coming up, Vivendi finally found someone to buy Activision Blizzard. Activision Blizzard? Wait, does that make them an indie now?